Good morning, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We're doing a review of a Permobil M3 power chair with 32 miles on it that has electric tilt, electric recline, and the electric feet. Good morning, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility again. We have a really nice power chair here. It's a Permobil M3 with 32 miles. It was used like a month, maybe a month and a half. It's new condition. This one, folks, has the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric leg. Three functions: tilt, recline, electric feet, and you can see the chair has other goodies around it, so we'll cover that as we go along. But all the functions have to be worked through the joystick or through the switch box. I like to use the switch box, it's quicker for me. And the second button, which is lit up green, is the tilt. So if I push that, you will see the tilt going back. The tilt is when the base right here goes back. Of course, if the bottom goes back, it's going to take the leg and the back because they're all connected. This has a lot of medical benefit. If you need to relieve pressure off your bottom, you want to relieve pressure off your back, you want to have circulation, you just want to relax during the day, it has a lot of medical benefit. The next thing I'm going to show you are the feet. So these are the electric feet. So let's just say you want to have some good circulation. You could raise those feet up. As you can see, they're going up. And I just want to show you how high you can go, folks. Now remember, this chair is fully adjustable, so if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", we can adjust the width of the seat, the length of the seat, we can change the cushion, we can change all that, we can adjust the legs. So as you can see, you definitely could have your feet up in the air if you were needed some circulation, but that's a little extreme. But I want to show you, even if you're halfway tilted like here, okay, if you're halfway tilted, you'd still be able to have your feet up in the air like that right there. So I'm going to bring the feet all the way down. I'm going to bring the tilt back down. We're going to leave the feet there for a minute. The next function could be called the electric recline. So the electric recline is when the back here goes back by itself. As you can see, it's going back, nothing is moving. That's called the electric recline. As you can see, the back is going back, and we're going to see how far it's going to go. So it's a full recline, folks. So this chair, it just stopped, okay? So you're pretty much flat in this chair. So if you need to sleep in it or you need to relax all the way back, it's pretty much flat all the way. Also with this chair, you can see the arms do flip up. If you transfer from the side, you can remove this pad right here, and you can, some people transfer from one wheelchair to another this way. You can just transfer, take the pad out and put it back on. These pads are nice. They sit next to your knees, and what they do is they keep your knees together so your feet stay on the foot plate. They're really nice, they're cushiony. There's a couple little scratches here. It's just from the arm coming down on it with this joystick, but that's nothing to worry about. So let me put the seat back up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the legs down and the seat up at the same time. So you see the feet going down and the back coming up at the same time. You can do that through the joystick with one button, but I'm doing two buttons here at once. And I'm going to bring the legs all the way in so I can show you what it looks like if you were in your house. If you're in the house, you're going to want these foot plates all the way in so you have the best turning radius in your house. So let's see how far they'll come in. Okay, they're there. So let me bring the seat back to normal. So let's go back to driving. So if you were in the house, that's what you're looking at inside your home. You see this? See how nice it turns? This chair literally turns on its own length. So I could sit here all day long like this and make it go in a circle. Let's look at the base on the chair while we're here. Now this is a Permobil. This chair is made in Sweden, so this is the highest quality you can get. Just like the Rolex watch is made in Sweden, the Permobils are made in Sweden also. So this could be called the Rolex of Permobils. So this is a mid-wheel drive. So that means is your drive wheel is in the middle of the chair roughly, okay? When you have a mid-wheel drive, you're always going to have a wheel on the ground in front, and you're always going to have a wheel on the ground in the back for the suspension and to help you turn in that nice circle, okay? So this is solid tires. They're not going to mark your floor. You have an anchor point here, and you have another one back here to secure your chair. If you're going to transport, you need to secure it or lock it. This is where you would do it. You have 4 of these around the chair. There's a great suspension on here. This chair probably weighs about 375 pounds. So with the weight of the chair and the Permobil suspension back here, it's going to give you such a smooth ride. If you've had wheelchairs, you'll see the difference when you drive one of these. Now this chair has 2 motors, one for each wheel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt the seat back so you can see this in front clearly how this works. So you can see already a motor right here. You can see the reflector, and the other motor is right here. That's the front of the motor. This motor goes all the way inside the chair directly to the hub. There's no chain, no belt. It's completely direct driven to the hub, which is nice. No noise, a lot more dependable. Now, if I wanted to push this chair, you can see it weighs 375 pounds. It's not going anywhere because it's in gear. The only thing you have to do, if you had a problem with the chair, you want to roll it, you turn the power off first. You want no resistance in these electric motors. So power is off. On the M3s, folks, the motors are in front and the levers are here. See that little lever? So if I push that inward on both sides, now I'm in neutral. You can actually see the suspension back here for the back of the chair, that great suspension they have. So that's how you put it in neutral. And when you're done, always put it back in gear. It's like a car. If you leave it in neutral, it's not going to run the next morning. Turn the power back on. Give it about 5 seconds to reset itself. What we're going to do now is we're going to bring the seat back down. And we're going to talk about the seating system. Now this chair comes with a swing away joystick. What that means is you can get a lot closer to a dining table without having to hit the joystick. Okay? You do have the lateral pads, like I mentioned earlier. The cushion on this one is 20 by 20, okay? So, but as I said, we can make the cushion 16, 17, 18, 20, 22. It all depends what size you are. We can change the frame, all done here before the chair is shipped to your house. The foot plate do flip up when you exit. If you're gonna go outside, you're gonna want to let them out a little bit like this, so you have a little more room under here. This would be probably a good place for outside. The arms flip up like I mentioned. The headrest is fully adjustable and removable, so you can see all the adjustment. You can see how the thickness of the contour of the headrest. Also behind this chair right here is a reset button right here where my finger is. It's above this reflector right here, okay? There's no lights on this chair, just reflector. But right in there where my fingers are at, you can turn the power off and on. When you get your chair, this might be turned off in here, so you might have to go in here and turn the power on. You have a safety belt on here, forgot to mention, very important. When you charge the batteries, you'll take your charger. We'll use this one for example. You always usually plug it below the joystick, and as soon as the light goes to full or it turns green, these chargers are smart. They'll stop charging when the batteries are full. The charger will stop charging. So folks, let's recap what we have here. We have a Permobil M3 mid-wheel chair, power chair with electric tilt, electric recline, electric feet. This one has 32 miles, so it's literally brand new. It does have the swing away joystick, the lateral knee pad, the safety belt, the nice cushion, the solid tire, the adjustable headrest, the anchor point. Just a nice power chair. If you just need tilt, recline, and light, which are the 3 most comfortable positions to be in, this one is ready to go. So this is the high quality Permobil M3 power chair in blue color. The top speed on this chair is 6.2 miles an hour. And when you stop, it brakes automatically because it has brakes in the motors, so electromagnetic brakes. You can also use the joystick as a gas pedal. So I can bring the speed all the way down, or if I just push the joystick a little bit, you see how it's barely moving? Or I can go all the way and keep my speed from nothing to 6.2 miles an hour. Now these chairs pick up speed as they go, so it's not like you take off, but once you're out a few feet, it'll start picking up speed. You can see this one is really, it doesn't respond very fast. So if you have someone who's a little touchy, this one here, I can move this and it's not responding very fast. So no problem in the grass with this one. So this power chair, as I said earlier, has electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs, solid tires, lateral. You can see the pad, it keeps my feet cannot come out unless I force them out. There's no way, because my knees are keeping my feet inward, which is very nice. You can see if I turn it around like this. If I did not have the pad here, let me look. If I did not have the pad, my foot would be here and then it could come off possibly. But this, with this here, that's it. It's going to stay on there. Plus these foot plates have a little bit of a guard, right? About a 2-inch guard at the back here. So your heel, you'd have to raise your foot up to get it off anyway. So this is why with this here and these foot plate and this type of chair being a Permobil, which is the best quality you can get, this one has tilt, recline, and leg, and was used less than a month and a half. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.